Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. I know y'all are so surprised to catch me on a Friday because y'all know I'm a rich white woman, honey. I make my own days. First of all, I don't even have to work, okay? I choose to or whatever. And I don't work on Fridays. But since y'all know I've been down sick with this reverse Korean flu or whatever, I didn't feel comfortable going to the radio station today, Hot 105, because I didn't want to go in there and infect anybody with whatever it is I've got going on. Thank y'all so much for those y'all have been checking on me. I'm still sick. I'm still congested. Uh, Minor headache, no chills, no fever. Starting yesterday, though, I developed real bad diarrhea. I took that as a good thing. I took that as my body trying to flush out whatever's been going on. I had to keep waking up throughout the night to use the restroom. I Instacarted me some Imodium AD this morning. I've taken that, and that has helped me tremendously with the number 2 issue. So I'm definitely feeling better. I think this is one of those things where I'm just going to have to ride this out through the rest of the weekend, maybe through the top of the week. But baby, when I tell y'all, I got the tea on Xscape. When I tell y'all I got the tea, it be so dangerous sometimes being in this position because people give you the tea and you be like, "Ooh, bitch, I don't even want to touch that." You be like, "I don't even want no parts of this tea." Who would have ever thought me just covering Latocha threatening legal action against Xscape over the name, the same thing that y'all saw on the internet, would have had my email, my DMs, and my telephone line ringing all day today. And I don't know why today of all days and not yesterday, but that's part of the reason it made me say, let me get up and do a show. I don't know what all the hell going on in the background with Xscape and SWV, but baby, however the hell it's going and whoever the hell is behind it, they made sure the tea fell into my damn lap, baby. And when I tell y'all the tea is sweet, oh, baby, we going to drop the tea. But I'm going to say that towards the end of the show. We ain't going to have a long service tonight because if the disability office find out that I'm able to work, they're going to cut my check. And you know that's how some of y'all is. Y'all got to go to the grocery store all looking all crazy and walking all hunched over because y'all scared the investigator from the disability office gonna see y'all last when y'all don't lie to them damn people. Anyway, let's just jump into the show. Y'all, there was a 4.8 magnitude earthquake in New York, and nobody seems to give a damn. That has always been my problem with New York City and New Yorkers and why I would never want to move to New York. People from New York seem to be just completely desensitized from everything. These are the same people who will step over somebody having a heart attack while on the subway. So a little piece of earthquake ain't gonna rock nobody from New York. And my best friend Donnie Gardner lives in New York. And I just told him, I said, Donnie, I don't understand how y'all do this. I never want to be that desensitized to humanity. And he said to me, Q, if you stopped every time you saw somebody, having an issue, you would never make it to your destination while being in New York. Now, I can honestly say, as many times as I've traveled to New York, I've never taken the train before. I want to. I've only always been there for business. I've only been in the Times Square area where the VH1 and the Bravo offices are. So I've always either cabbed or had Uber or car service. So I never truly got the real, like, walk the block New York experience. The most I did get, was the rats and shit running across the damn street or whatever. And my best friend was so desensitized to that, and I was about to jump in his damn lap when it happened. But child, the people in New York ain't even pressed about the fact. And it would seem to me that child hoes would be real nervous because all them old ass, gilded age, decrepit ass buildings and brownstones, because New York historically does not experience earthquakes, they are not built up to earthquake code. And 4 point something is a very strong earthquake, baby, very strong earthquake. But New York people stand strong. Whatever the hell y'all do, stay y'all ass to hell in New York. Don't come back down here to Miami, flooding out our real estate market. Our stuff just getting to a point where it's leveling out a little bit. Stay y'all ass there with y'all nasty city, y'all COVID super spreading asses, y'all rude asses, y'all Dominican think they better than black people asses, y'all catching the train, don't nobody got a car ass, y'all don't have no elevator in a building ass, y'all grocery shop and a bodega where cats sleep on the bread ass, rude ass, keep all that ass in New York. Earthquake, flood, heat wave, snowstorm, and all. Stay y'all ass right there in New York because don't nobody else want y'all rude mother effers, okay? She got a car, and I bet you pay $9,000 a month to park it, or you stay in Queens. You stay in Queens. You don't stay in New York proper. Y'all wanted me to talk about the latest inductee of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And who am I talking about? None other than our soror, Eric Benét. Okay, baby. 20 pearls, 20 pearls, 20 pearls for pretty girls. Don't it go something like that? Oh, what was my favorite AKA saying? Redback, bow down, kneel for Alpha. Redback, bow down, kneel for Alpha. Yes, congratulations to the AKAs for their latest inductee and for them being sexuality and gender identifying positive. They just recently inducted singer, songwriter, and Halle Berry ex-husband Eric Benét. And to show his gratitude to the organization, baby, he had on his 20 pearls down to the bathtub, baby. All my AKAs, let me see y'all ski wee in the chat box. Throw up that pink and green. Y'all better get, the AKAs is ahead of the trend. Yes, God, that's why they is first. They is the first organization to induct a man, honey. They don't inducted Eric Benét. Eric Benét was sitting in the tub with them pearls on, baby. With them pearls on. He said, yeah. Come on, sorors. We see you, Eric. We see you. We see you, number 3. We see you. Come on, Eric Benét. All the K's in the chat going crazy, honey. They is going crazy. This is a serious matter, okay? Eric Benét, baby, he was luxuriating. He was luxuriating in that tub with them 20 pearls on. I don't know if when he signed his papers or whatever, that them people didn't tell him they didn't want their organization represented like that. But he got in that tub and he wanted to let y'all know. He got in the tub and was like, everybody was saying Eric Benét could only sing high in his ski-wee tone. And he gave us a sample of his bass baritone voice or whatever. And it was hilarious. But just the fact that he had them pearls on was sending everybody. And, you know, on some real stuff, because I see some of y'all in the comments saying, is this for real? Absolutely not. Y'all know I live in a family. I'm like Mama D. How Mama D live in her own kingdom, I got my own kingdom. The AK, the AKAs have not inducted Eric Benet, but you would think they would have. The way he was sitting up in their tub with them pearls on. First of all, I just don't know many men that own pearls. While I'm right here talking shit, I just did a photo shoot with some on, but whatever. Why is you sitting up in the tub? And if I'm being real for a moment here, I honestly feel like sometimes when these male artists begin looking for relevancy, they start trying to bend and play with gender in an effort to get attention. Now, I will say this, Eric Benet has always given us a leather choker or something around the neck or a nice piece of blouse with some titty meat out. He's always been very metrosexual, but it was just something about a man sitting up in the tub with them pearls on. That just, ladies, is you gonna, how many of y'all out there will let a man climb in between your legs and in your butt with a set of pearls on? Quiet as it's kept, he couldn't even pay my bills. You know how a lot of women won't let a man hunch, but they'll just let him eat a coochie. How many of y'all will let Eric Benet eat y'all coochie with them pearls on? I would be so turned off. Like, could you imagine if you met him on Tinder and like y'all get to Houston's and like, you text and say, hey, I'm running 10 minutes late. And he's like, don't worry, I'm in the back, table on the left by the window. And when you walk up to the table and this man stand up to hug you and greet you, he got a set of pearls on. And now you got to sit here through this whole dinner with this man with these pearls on. And you are AKA, you trying to figure out, is this a trans man? Has Ashton Kutcher brought back Punked? I mean, quiet as it's kept. I know we had that tired ass $30 for lunch Cash App conversation. I'm sorry, a nigga with pearls on gonna have to send me more than $30 for lunch. Okay, this is the one time that I identify with them birds. If you gonna wear pearls around your neck and you want my attention on lunch, you gonna have to send me 150. You gonna have to send me 150 to even eat any food bought with your Cash App. Cause the way my turn off and my disgust would be set up, the minute I saw them pearls, my thumb would automatically hit return to sender, ski wee, return to sender, 20 pearls. It's just, I would just need 150 for lunch. And that's because the first 2 times I eat, I'm a bit on threw it up like I had bulimia because I'm sitting here thinking about you with these damn pearls on, sitting in this damn tub. So real talk, even though you giving me 150, I'm only eating once because I threw up the first 2 lunches. Sitting up in there with them damn pearls on. Listen now, I ain't gonna get on them for taking a bath. I'm a man that takes baths. I love taking baths. We live in stressful lives. I love sitting down in the tub, okay? I'm one of those people. I'm a gay man. Some days I have my more feminine days. Some day I have my more masculine days. But I am present enough in the real world to understand that, in today's society, sitting down, taking a bath for a man is, considered kind of feminine by a certain group of people, whatever. I think sitting down, I think if you're going to spread your man legs and eat his ass and suck his dick and all of that, that it's better that you do it after he got out the tub and not the shower. See, the shower just let the water trickle down the back and down the ass crack. And straight men don't like wiping their ass good because they think anything behind with their booty hole is gay. I don't give a good goddamn what you say. Straight men do not clean their ass good. They don't. Okay, their masculinity is too fragile. So quiet as it's kept, if I'm gonna play between a man's legs and in his butt, I would much rather his ass sit down in some warm water, because at least I know that water gonna marinate on that Tootsie Cat, and it's gonna rinse some of the damn hard days of labor off that asshole and under the balls and in between them hairy ass thighs. If you want to know the truth about it, come on, somebody with a husband. Come on, somebody who licked their husband ass. Come on, somebody who don't ever laid a man down on his back and was licking his dick and all of that. Then you lift up his balls and was sucking up under his balls and you smell shit. Okay? That's what y'all straight women go through. Tell the truth, bitch. Tell the truth, sis. Tell the truth. When y'all be laying them niggas down and opening their legs and licking their balls and stuff, it be smelling like steak cheese up under there. Tell the truth. Niggas is nasty. And I hate to be like this. And you know, I know they say white people don't bathe or whatever. You know, and this gonna sound real ignorant, but it just seemed to me like black man booty probably stink worse than white people booty. I don't think white men have the same hang-ups about playing in their butt that black men do. How did I even get on this subject? Oh, him sitting in that tub. The moral of the story is sitting in the tub was already feminine enough. Then your ass sitting up in there looking like Polly Pocket with them damn pearls on around your neck. Some of y'all sitting over there feeling real seen right now. Because, baby, you ain't a real woman if you ain't never lifted up them nuts and smelt that boo-boo up under there. I just need you to put a thumbs up. I'm going to pause for a second. I just need you to put a thumbs up real quick if you don't lift them balls up and smelt that boo-boo up under there before. These Negroes want somebody to suck their dick. And I hate the ones that be like, oh, suck my balls, suck my balls, suck my balls. Bitch, bitch, it smell like sanitation department down there. Sis, y'all might not want to, never. Y'all don't been through it. And let me tell y'all something. If his balls musty, his ass musty, okay? Because it take the same effort to wipe the same area. You already right here. You already right here. So you lazy if you don't go right here. Balls, ass. If this musty, this shitty. The rag big enough to hit both of them at the same time. If you put the rag and do like this, see how this rag hit both at the same time. If this musty, this shitty. Okay? When I went to Florida State University and got my degree in economics, them people ain't teach me shit about anatomy and physiology. Okay? But I know enough to know that if this musty, this shitty. Because it ain't no way in hell you wash this part right here, but left this part musty. Unless you was wiping your ass with a cotton ball. The rag is big enough to encompass the whole thing. So while you washing the balls, you just run it through there like this. Or if you want to start down here at the bottom, then run it up like this. Y'all over there trying to save face for Amazing Grace. I ain't never experienced the boo-boo, but I experienced musty balls. Bitch, you a lie. You's a goddamn lie. If your ass was down there and you experienced musty balls, you experienced smelling that boo-boo. Lying bitch. Y'all some old lying bitches. Y'all listen, y'all done got me out my bed, out my sickness on some Friday. We telling truths up in this thing today. Trying to act like, oh, not me, girl, like you so classy. No, bitch, you just nasty because your ass was so horny and your bills were so backed up that you still wanted that ding-a-ling even though it smelled like boo-boo. So what you did, I know what you hoes did. Once you caught a whiff of that boo-boo, you started stroking the dick and you licked your tongue on the bed like this to clean your tongue real quick, and you just decided to ride the nigga. That's what you did, bitch. I see y'all whores for y'all works. That's what you did. You got up off your knees and you licked the bed. You licked the bed real quick. You was doing like this. And once you smelt it and once you tasted, you licked the bed to clean your tongue. A lot of us, we be grown. So we be having us a vodka, a cranberry, a Budweiser for the broke hoes. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of Hennessy on the side of the bed. You lick the bed to clean your tongue. Then you went and took you a swig of your cocktail. Then you climbed on all fours and let that nigga hit it from the bike. That's what the hell you did. But don't get up on here and act all sanctified and saved and holy and shit. Excuse me, y'all gotta blow my nose. I hope that gave y'all enough time to catch y'all breath. Cause now I come on. Keisha Peterson said good. So move on. I'm gonna move on. That gave me a nice natural stopping point. But we don't like lying whores in this church, okay? We don't all let a man embarrass us a time or two with his hygiene. It's not our fault. It's their fault. Niggas is just nasty. They just nasty. And the more masculine they is, the more nasty they is. The more low income area they come from, the nastier they is. The lower the education level, the nastiest. And the nastiest niggas is the ones that own the most Jordans. Oh, baby. If he got a whole bunch of Jordans, you better wear a damn hazmat mask when you go down there to suck his ding-a-ling, baby, because your ass gonna be in for a damn treat. I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. And speaking of nasty, honey, I'm going to tell you the next set of people who got nasty balls. 65-year-old men, honey. Baby, we got to talk about Aoki Lee Simmons, 21, caught in St. Bart's with that. Shut the hell up talking about this is getting anti-black. Shut up. We sitting in a black space talking about shit that go on in black whatever. Shut up. This, what I'm talking about ain't for white people, bitch. We talking to us. We in the house. Aoki. I might be saying her name wrong. As far as I'm concerned, she's a mail order bride or a high-end prostitute at this point. And don't tell me children off limits because she's 21 years old. And at the point in which you lock in face with a 65-year-old man, you ain't no child. Them worms that don't got in her digestive system have automatically aged her 30 years. That girl is not 21. She is 51. Quiet as it's kept after kissing that old decrepit man. But let's take our time with this and talk about it. So, first off, a lot of people were saying, where's the Drea treatment? Where's the Drea treatment? Y'all are not giving them the same smoke that they gave Drea. We talk about double standards all the time, and there is a double standard. Here, though, is why, and I said this before, and it went over some of y'all's head, and I'm glad that we've now got a physical representation to talk about it. Here is why I think that this situation is different than the Drea situation. In the Drea situation, she is the older person manipulating the younger person for their money. Okay? So ultimately, the younger person is losing. In situations like this, where older rich men get with younger girls, the younger girl ends up benefiting. She's not getting taken advantage of financially. She's actually coming up, changing the trajectory of her life, being set up with generational wealth, being put in circles where she can change the trajectory of her family forever today. Now, granted, Aoki didn't need the help. She's a Lee Simmons already, but I do think there is a slight difference. I still will say this, though. I could have worked with it, y'all. Had he been 45, y'all, I could have worked with it. I would have been willing to work with it. And I love me some Kamora Lee Simmons, but I have to say this with my whole chest. She get it from her mama. She get it from her mama. And the fact that she is comfortable enough sucking face with a 65-year-old man, it being on social media and not scared of any backlash from her family, says that her mama and them support this shit. She get it from her mama. This is how Kamora dates. Not just Kamora. No shade. This is how rich people keep their money within the family, within the circle. And I'm not saying it makes it right. I think it's disgusting. I think it's giving mad daddy issues. And you cannot tell me that she's physically attracted to that man. And the other thing that's baffling is that you can't even tell me that this man is showing this girl a lifestyle that she hasn't already been exposed to. So I'm really not understanding why she's with him unless her mama put her up to it. Unless the mama said, you know, your daddy money all tied up and me and my ex-husband still in court for stealing the stock shares. We need you to support the family. Go lock down this man. We know how the story goes. If the relationship goes anywhere, which I doubt, she'll have a Robert De Niro baby or whatever the case may be. The man will die 15 years from now. The wealth will get transferred down to her and the child, and bam, generational wealth secured, minus whatever other children he may have from previous marriages or relationships. And you know, a rich man like him probably don't have about 5 wives and 6 different families. It's nasty though. It's nasty. I don't support it. I don't support it. I don't support it. I don't support it. While I don't support it, I still don't think it's as bad. If I had to get behind an age gap dating situation, I would be more willing to get behind a young girl getting with an older rich man who is going to finance her life than a young boy with a bunch of money getting with an old woman that don't have what he have and is manipulating his mind and taking from him. Um, some of y'all say it's the same thing. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine. Um, and maybe I'm less sensitive to it because that's the way society presents it to us and makes it okay. You know, society says it's okay for young girls to get with rich older men. That's what they supposed to do. Ooh, girl, you came up. Ooh, bitch, last week you was living in the dormitory with me. Now you driving a Corvette, living in the penthouse. You go, girl. You did that. That's what society says. You know, but and let me ask y'all this because you know, a lot of us saying what we would and what we would not do, and we don't understand how people's children end up in these situations. Um, if your child came home, recently graduated college, 21 years old, and they walked through the door with somebody on their arm that was worth $500 million, all right? And, you know, you're a school teacher, your husband is a police officer, you know, y'all do well for yourselves, but y'all are normal, everyday working class Americans. And your daughter walked through the door with somebody that's worth $500 million. Um, I kind of think that's enough to make anybody think twice. I kind of think that's enough to make anybody kind of be like, Oh, I'm a little uncomfortable, but I can learn to get comfortable with this shit, or y'all pull this, she grown, whatever the case may be. I mean, it's so easy to say what we would and would not do, but for those of us who ain't never even came into that type of money, I'm sorry. Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Somebody walked into your house worth that much type of money, and you looking at what it could do for your family and all that, and it's legal. You start telling yourself stuff. Well, she like him. Well, he seemed nice. Well, we could learn business from him. Well, I always wanted to start that catering company. Maybe he could help me. Well, she never have to work again. Well, he might die in 15 years. All like, come on, y'all. Let's be grown here. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of people on this thread has never ever seen a couple $100,000s. And I'm not saying that everybody's morals and values are for sale. But what I am saying, and I've said this throughout my tenure on this platform, we all got a price. Some of our price is higher than others, but baby, trust and believe, we all got a price. There is a number that can make us, each and every one of us, bend and mold and do things that we never thought we'd do. Trust that. Moving right along, y'all. Mary J. Blige is being sued. Now, y'all know we love some Mary J. And when I saw what she was being sued for, it was for Real Love. And I was like, this song is so doggone old. I know ain't nobody coming out with no suit on Mary for Real Love. And I was ready to be like, this is some BS. Move along. Stop lying. Mary ain't do nothing. But y'all, then I heard it. So I got to let y'all hear it.
Thank the Lord.
Now that's the Mary we know.
Thank the Lord.
This the people that's suing her. Let me hit it for y'all one more time. That's Mary. Yeah, Mary, you owe them people money. That's top billing. It's chilling. It's chilling. What more can I say? Top billing. Yeah, Mary, you owe them people money. Damn it. I hope I played just enough of that song where I don't get a copyright infringement and I don't get to monetize this video. Then that means I'm up here working for free. Child. Anyway, I'm rich like this and not like this. I could give away one show. What y'all think? Mary owe them people money or not? Like, I love Mary. I got 1,000,000,001 questions. We all want to know why they waited so long, so on and so forth. But that's some people beat. And it's the core beat of Real Love. It's the core beat. We got to be fair, y'all. Do Mary owe them people money or not? Uptown, Mary, whoever was in control, Diddy, somebody associated with Mary J. Blige owe them people some money. They got to give the people their money. Like, I honestly think there should be a section of the courthouse called Don't even waste our time because it's a slam dunk case. Like, we don't even need to set no court date for this. The judge just need to go ahead and make a ruling. Like, this case should be able to be wrapped up in 7 days. I mean, real talk. You submitted this on Monday. By the following Monday, the judge should have a ruling and the check should be cut by the following Friday. This is a slam dunk case as far as I am concerned. Them beats are one and the doggone same. But that's that on that. All right, we got one more story that we're going to get down to Xscape tea. And this is music related as well. White people are something else. These white folks took their ass over to Mexico and had the nerve to try to get Mexican authorities to ban Mexican street bands from walking up and down the shorelines of the beach, playing their traditional music on their traditional instruments, which they do for a living, citing that they didn't like the noise and that they just wanted to enjoy quiet sunsets on the beach. This is why other countries hate Americans and that they think we are so arrogant. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like mariachi style music. I don't like the instruments. I don't like the noise that it makes. I don't. Not my flavor. But I have enough respect for culture to understand that if I am in somebody else's birthplace, then baby, I'm just supposed to clap my hands and shake my hips from side to side and do the best bitty bitty bum bum I can until they pass by. That's just what you do. The audacity of you to go somewhere that is not your home and demand that these people rearrange the way they live, the way they present, the way they entertain in an effort to meet and accommodate your comfort. How rude. How rude. And like I said, I get it. When we all think in our heads, we're going to Jamaica, we're going to Bahamas, we're going to Mexico, we start to build sand castles in our head of what the experience is going to be like. Okay, but if the mariachi band people walk past, baby, you just have to deal with it. Or you pack up all of your shit and you walk to another part of the beach. How dare you? This is like Karenism to another level. Like, I just don't, and it's deeper than this Mexican thing for me, right? Because I want to take my time and explore this just for a little bit. It has been my experience of some white people that they have been born and bred to believe that the only thing that matters in the moment is their individual comfort. I'll never forget, I was down to the bar where the Honda cars be, and I was dragging a stool across the ground, across the floor. And I must admit, the stool was making a loud noise, but it was like 3-second noise. White woman turned around. She completely freaked out, spazzed out. But what I noticed the most, Larry Reed in the house. Oh, brother Larry Reed. Thank you so much for the $100, my brother. I definitely appreciate that, Larry. Y'all got to check out Larry Reed. Y'all know Larry Reed gets to going in that church community, honey. He keeps the reporting going on down there, what's going on in them churches and whatnot. I loves me some Larry Reed because Larry Reed is one of the few people that I'm able to receive the word from because he's practical about it and he ain't fake and phony about some of these other churches. But let me stick to this white girl real quick, and I'll get back to my friend Larry Reed. As she spazzed out on me, what stood out to me the most was she said, I don't want to hear that. And I remember the phrase, I don't want to hear that, stood out to me. You're in a bar of about 100 people. You didn't say we, you didn't say us, you said I. And it gave me an indication that she was only concerned about her individual level of comfort. It was about nobody else. It was what she wanted in that moment. And from that moment on, I started to notice a lot of their behaviors when I'm in public. And a lot of them are like that. Oh, it's cold over here. Can you turn this down? I'm cold. Why should a restaurant have to turn down the air conditioner because you as an individual is cold? Why should they have to turn down the music because you as an individual don't like it? Why should they have to turn the station because you as an individual don't like it? Eat your goddamn food and leave. When I'm in environments that I'm really not vibing with, I'm like, they need to hurry up and bring my food. I'm going to take a couple bites, put it in a to-go box, and I'm going to go. I have never, and I don't think culturally, Black people, we're so used to trying to fit in and appease the man. I've never witnessed my people walk in situations and want to shift the energy of the entire room to fit our individual needs. So for you to lay up on these Mexican people beach and to want these people in their native land to stop playing their native music with their native instruments to feed their native families because you want to enjoy a quiet sunset on the beach, how dare you? And the fact that you don't see anything wrong with it, what happened to going to other countries and embracing culture? I may not have liked it, but I would have clapped my hands and I would have got with it. Baby, I'd have been filled with so much pina coladas and penis that it wouldn't have even mattered, baby. I'd have been a bitty, 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 bum, bum, a bitty, 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 bum, bum. I'd have just been up there dancing offbeat and I would have just got with the program. That's what you do. That is what you do when you are in places that are not yours. Child, y'all excuse me for a second. Y'all know this sickness don't got a hold of me. It won't turn me every which way except loose. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this Xscape tea. I'm here to let y'all know now. I don't make the news. I just report it. I had 2 people reach out to me today. One person who wanted to remain anonymous that works with Xscape on the business side of things. And this person was like, I'm just so tired of seeing what my sisters are going through and what my friends are going through. I just think somebody needs to put some of the truth out there. And this is why I'm telling the tease. And the second was a third-party vendor, child, a vendor who Latocha and Rocky them owe some money to, bitch. I don't even know where to start. So first and foremost, the people say Tasha and Rocky ain't got no money. They say Tasha and Rocky ain't got no money. Second piece of tea, and this song already hit Xscape, because Xscape and Candy and all them dropped the response. Tamika and Latocha are both co-owners of the trademark, okay? Which means, in short, Tasha can't sue the group, Live Nation, the touring companies, whatever. She can only sue Tamika. And Tamika has the right to use the trademark because she owns 50% of it. But here's the gag is, bitch. My source told me that quiet as it's kept, if you want the real tea, that Tasha really shouldn't even claim no ownership of the trademark because she ain't never even paid for it. Said when it was time to trademark the shit, Tamika was the only one who had some money, and Tamika did it. And when it was time to renew the shit, that Tamika renewed it, and Tasha still ain't had no money. So not only did Tasha owe Tamika $30,000 that she stole, okay, she also owe her money for the trademark. Girl, the people went on to say that when it was time to renew the trademark again, that Tasha and them did not want to put Candy and Tiny on the doggone trademark, just being nasty, did not want to put them on the trademark or whatever. So it just remained in Tasha and Tamika name. Baby, catch these teas. They said some more stolen checks don't came up, girl. They said some more stolen checks don't came up. They said some more stolen checks don't hit the damn fan. Since the show dropped, I guess people that's involved with all their business and stuff was reaching out with the girls to confirm, you know, what's been going on and did you get this and come to find out what we saw in that show was one thing, but it's some more stolen checks. And catch this tea. They said they couldn't confirm or deny, but they said that they believe that mama got something to do with them stolen checks too. I said, you lying to me. I said, you lying to me. Said they said they lying, they flying. You know, I got to put all the stuff out here. I don't want Xscape calling me. I don't want Candy calling my phone. This what y'all people called my line and said. But y'all, they said there's some more stolen checks out there, and they think the mama ass might be involved with it too, child. But here's the real gag, and here's how y'all know people is messy. This is the funniest part to me. Do y'all remember that video that Latocha Scott did on that bus, which she said, you know, what 30,000, and she was talking bad about the group and saying Candy couldn't sing and showed the video of Candy voice cracking. Let me refresh y'all memory real quick.
What's up, y'all? It's Tasha. I don't normally do this.
This one right here when she was sitting on the bus.
And I ain't spoke on it. Let's speak on it.
Well, speak on it.
As you can see, I have been out promoting my album, which, by the way, comes out April 7th.
Y'all ready to gag?
Y'all go cop that. And I have not had time to address this foolishness. As you can see, y'all ready to Tasha. I don't normally do this.
Hold on.
But since everybody want to speak.
Why booking agent? Y'all get ready to gag. Why booking agent Fish from the bus company called my line directly and said they repossessed that tour bus 2 days after Tasha made that video because Tasha and Rocky could not pay for the tour bus. Said they took all the people's shit off that bus and left all their shit in the lobby of where they was at and repossessed their bus, bitch. I said, goddamn. Goddamn, you got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Now, mama just did Robin, you did all this. She said, as y'all can see, I'm out here promoting my album. Not according to Transportation Fish. Transportation Fish told me today directly on the line. Her name was Donna. Okay, Donna said I could use her name because she don't work there no more. Donna said they repossessed that bus 2 days after that video was recorded. Put all they shit out in the lobby. Now I'm just telling y'all what Donna said. Donna said that video had to upset the people down to the bus company because she was like, how she around here fronting like she doing so damn well and promoting, and if they did, they pay us our damn money. Donna say they had their staff members ground that bus and took all they shit off that bus and left that shit in the lobby of whatever hotel the people were staying in. I said, do Jesus. I said, let me tell y'all something. Y'all be sleeping on the little people. The little people are the most dangerous people in the room because they're invisible. And those are the people that be having the tea. Baby, they say between Xscape business associate and Donna, baby, they say Tasha them down there doing bad. They say they down bad. They said they don't understand how Tasha making any type of money. Xscape business associate that I talked to said it's no way in hell Tasha could ever come back to that group. That the ladies, they said even Tamika said that her sister is not welcome back to that group. That just too much has gone by. What else they told me? They said that they said they didn't know, but they said that they don't think that Tamika has talked to that sister or that mama in over 2 years since that show came out. Allegedly. I said, ooh, child, tell me some more. And so I said, since I had them on the line, I said, so tell me about this tour, like with SWV and Xscape, how was they able to work it out? Child, the people said, listen, and I'm just telling you what the people said. The people said that SWV got in the room and Xscape got in the room and they started comparing stories, and quiet as it's kept, Tasha was the one swerving up shit between the two of the groups and was the ones having them beefing, was going around saying she ain't even want to do the tour, was telling one group one thing and telling the others other, and was sewing up all that division. And now that she ain't part of the equation, the ladies are able to co-headline. They are going on tour having no problem. The ladies are co-headlining the tours. They split the money down the doggone middle. One group of ladies gonna open one show, one group of ladies gonna open the other show, and everything is going just fine now that the sister and her husband is not in the equation. Now I'm just telling you what the people told me. I don't make the news, I report it. And listen, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Look at the flyer. It got SWV and Xscape name, same size, next to each other. Both got top billing. So obviously what my source told me was the truth, honey. The girls had no work that out. And I think it's wrong, it's shitty as hell for Tasha to want to ground the group. You abandoned the group, not once but twice. And now you mad somehow you want to sit back and collect the check or something because you own a part of the trademark or whatever the case may be, and you know your ass can't come back to the damn group. And I believe, listen, I normally don't even entertain these. Like when I get emails and DMs from people, I make them send me receipts. I get on the phone, I vet. I believe every single word, especially what Donna said, because Donna said she don't even work there no more, so she didn't give a damn. Especially what Donna said about the bus being repossessed. Child said they didn't even have no money. Said the people was in the lobby crying, child, calling around, begging people, trying to find a way to get home. Now, could you imagine being stranded somewhere, you following behind this girl in Rocky, she got y'all thinking that she Beyonce all on the bus and stuff. You go to the gift shop to get some peanuts, and the next thing you know, your shit being placed in the lobby of the Holiday Inn, and you looking all crazy, and you ain't got no money because Rocky and Tasha ain't paid you. You ain't due to get paid on Friday, but you looking like shit. It's Monday and y'all ain't paid the bus people, so I damn sure know y'all ain't gonna pay me on Friday. Baby, Donna told that. Donna told that baby that part about that bus, took me out. Okay, but I am glad that Xscape cleared it up online. You know, Tamika owns one half of the trademark, therefore she is able to do whatever she wants to do with it, including tag her girls along and use the legal name Xscape. But it's that part about that bus. It is that part about them checks. About more checks that came up missing. I said, ooh, child. And quiet as it's kept, y'all, I know it's funny to sensationalize or talk about all of this. In my heart of hearts, though, I honestly would have thought that by now this situation would have been resolved with the sisters. You know, at the very end of the day, to hell with that damn group and to hell with that entertainment business. You know, they're a family. But to see that the sisters have been unable to mend this since it happened, it broke my heart. But moral of the story, before y'all get y'all ass on the tour bus with any damn body, y'all need to make sure they don't got no outstanding balance with the tour company and your stuff don't get put out in the lobby of a damn Holiday Inn or whatever the case may be. That's a whole lot going on. And let me tell y'all something. Quiet as kept, Latocha better leave them damn people alone. If they still uncovering stolen checks and stuff, it would seem to me that you would want to stop poking the doggone bear when this girl got paper trails and receipts in order to be able to put you in jail. And I hope the mama not involved either. I honestly hope that the mama is not involved either. But I said this on the show, that it felt like that mama was involved and it felt like that mama had got part of that money. And it felt like that mama could never acknowledge that Tasha stole that money, because if she did, Tasha was going to say, well, mama, I gave you part of it. It's sad. And don't hire nobody at your business named Donna, because them hoes messy. Or make sure you put their ass under a strong NDA and a non-disparagement contract, because Donna told that baby. I said, ooh, Donna, you lying to me, girl. You lying to me. Anyway, y'all, happy Friday to all 8,000 of y'all. I'm surprised we got 8,900 people in the doggone room for a surprise show on Friday, y'all. I couldn't go to work, so I was home bored. So I figured I'd do a little 1-2 step or whatever the case may be. But y'all be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll call y'all later. Bye. Happy weekend.